I think it's important for people to know what to do after a car crash. The first thing you do, you check yourself, see how you're feeling. Call 911, get medical attention, get the police to the scene. You want the police to come to the scene because you want them to be able to investigate and to write a report, especially if the other person's at fault. You want to have that in writing from a police agency. Because when the insurance companies are trying to decide who's at fault, if you have a police report, the insurance company oftentimes will take the police officer's opinion as the gospel. If you need medical attention, obviously, call 911, get an ambulance out there. After you have done that, take photos of the scene, take photos of the car damages for all the cars involved. One of the main things that's really important these days, if there are any independent witnesses, get their names and their numbers, okay? Don't count on the police to get that information for you. If there is a dispute as to who is at fault, it is important to have any kind of independent witness who can, break the tie, so to speak. Because if you have an independent witness who says, yeah, the other guy's at fault, that would be hard for the insurance company to combat that. And if they try to combat that, then you have a very strong case as to fault. If you have somebody who has no skin in the game who says, yeah, I saw everything that happened and that other guy's at fault. After you have sought some kind of medical treatment, if that's what you need, I think it's important to get an attorney on board. You're going to be getting calls from the insurance companies. You're going to be hassled by certain people. Could be the person who hit you, could be the insurance companies, and you're probably going to be injured, hurt. You might have to miss work. So it's important to have somebody who is on your side, who knows how to deal with all of these different entities so that you can focus on getting better, getting the treatment you need, while you have an attorney who is handling everything else. Because the last thing you need when you're injured, hurting, maybe missing work, is to be worrying about insurance companies and phone calls. Let the attorney handle all of that. As an attorney, we get paid a third of whatever we get for you. So let us do the work. Let us earn our money. After you've left the scene, after you have gotten that initial care that you need, get an attorney on board. After that, you're going to have to go and get consistent medical treatment if you're in pain. That's important for two reasons. Number one, obviously, if you're in pain, you need to get treatment. We need to determine what's wrong with you. You might need to get an MRI, get a picture of your spine, all of that. That's important for you to get better. But secondly, it's important to determine what the value of your case is. All of that is necessary for an attorney at the end to not only prove who's at fault, to prove liability, to prove the value of your case, the damages that you've suffered, and what damages you may have in your future. Initially, those are the most important things you should do after you get into a car crash. And if you have any other questions, I'm happy to sit down and talk to you. Give me a call. Thank you.